Hi Virgo, welcome back to TAROTPOSH. I'm going to be doing your lost loved one reading, and I hope everything is going well. If anything's not going well for you, I hope things turn in your favor very, very soon. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and any other aspects of your natal chart that Virgo takes precedence or placement in. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. My playlists are categorized by month. So if you want to check out any aspects of your chart for September, just look at September and you find everything, and going backwards, August, and so on and so on. So let's get to it. I separated the court cards out for this reading. Okay, here, beautiful amethyst stone. And the rest of the deck here with the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. And then I have the Everyday Tarot that I'm using. Probably clarify a little bit with that. I just got that in Salem, Massachusetts. Went for a few days. It was amazing. So what else do I want to say? I think that's it. So now this is going to be card 1, Lost Loved One. Card 1, who's reaching out to you? Card 2, and that card 1 is signified by the card that's pulled, okay? Card 2, why are they reaching out? Card 3, what messages or advice do they have for you? Card 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Card 1, who's reaching out? Card 2, why are they reaching out? Card 3, what messages or advice do they have? Card 4, will you implement their advice? And card 5, how will you implement that advice? Okay? So this is a new spread that I'm trying out. I'm getting a really pretty good, response. I have lost loved ones, so I was doing some readings for myself, and I decided to share this spread with everyone. So here we go, Virgo. Let's see. Who's reaching out? Who's reaching out to you? And please hit like and subscribe and spread the love. Any likes or subscribes, obviously, they put this video out there for other people to receive the message. If this message is not for you, please don't force it. Please don't ever force anything. You could always check back and look at other placements of your chart, other signs. But yes, please don't force anything. You'll know if it's significant for you. Who's reaching out? Page of Swords. That is really interesting energy to be reaching out. This is a younger, could be masculine or feminine energy, younger masculine and feminine energy. Someone who could be a little ornery, a little difficult to deal with. Maybe this is someone who didn't always have your back. Maybe this is someone who, spread some lies or gossip about you. Could also be like a sibling rivalry, But whoever it is that's reaching out to you, they may be cautioning you to watch your back. Why are they reaching out? Why are they reaching out? Also Page of Swords also is a student. Pages of Pentacles, Pentacle energy is underlying, so very grounded energy. Pages are a younger energy. They're not a knight, queen, or king, so there is a little immaturity there, but there is also the positive side of wanting to learn everything they can about the world, right? So this person also Page of Swords is not always in a negative light. They could be in a positive light as well, and it could be very truth-seeking. Someone that wants to help you seek the truth. Or maybe this person is reaching out because the way they passed, they need you to help them find the truth about it. Okay? So just be aware of that. There is some confusion, like there's clouds around, there's birds flying overhead. And I see like this younger male or feminine energy has like the wind is like taking their hair. So I feel like they have to move swiftly, or in life they really moved swiftly, or the action that happened with them that caused their passing happened swiftly. They're reaching out, and the strength card's coming out. That's Leo energy. So I don't know if this person was a Leo. They're reaching out because they want to like tame the beast. They're reaching out because they want to show kindness. They're reaching out because they want to teach you that you need strength in a specific situation possibly you're going through. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And Virgo, you are an earth sign. Winter is your season. You may love the summer, but winter is your season. And Hermit, the Hermit is your major arcana card. You're a mutable sign, so you're changing and adaptable, right? So just keep that out there. The messages or advice they have for you is Three of Cups. Now, in the positive light, this could say, I'm here for you, I'm supportive of you, or they can tell you you need strength because of a third-party situation. Third-party situation doesn't always mean an affair. Third-party situation could be an opposing factor that you didn't realize was there, an opposing factor that is at odds with you, an opposing factor that is not a fan. Let's put it that way. Will you implement their advice? So when I'm saying the advice, I feel that messages or advice to you is either a warning. That word, I don't really like the word warning, but I feel that there's some caution. Okay, it's either one, caution, or two, be wary of people that pretend to be friends. Will you implement their advice? Empress energy. I would say you may not implement their advice in their question. You may, as Empress energy yourself, want to rule over your own kingdom, and you may not, any signs or signals that you get, you may not want to take the person's advice. It might not have been someone past that was that close to you, but they did affect your life. I do feel it's a younger male or female. It's a moody person. I feel like this person was a moody person. And they're reaching out because of strength. They're reaching out to show they're strong or to lend you some strength in dealing with friendships that you have. You're making your own road as the Empress. You want to bring what you want to fruition. If you were going to implement their advice, how would you implement their advice? As the High Priestess. So I feel you're not outwardly going to be like, hey, I'm getting messages from my past loved one or my past friend. Or I feel like it's going to be something quiet, and it's going to be something like you're meditating on. And there may have been a lot of signs or clues that you see, but I think you're going to implement it, if you do, inwardly. And I feel it might take some time, because right now you're just leading your own life with this Empress energy, and you're just really creating what you want. And maybe you don't want someone to throw a wrench and tell you you need strength over dealing with friendships or a third-party situation, or possibly someone who is a friend but really isn't. So Virgo, let's clarify this Three of Cups energy with their messages. Judgment. This is a wake-up call for you. You're not going to want to listen to what they're saying to you, but you should. Because I feel there's somebody in the mix that you didn't know was not good for you. And yeah, that's what it is, because we got Five of Swords here. Somebody is a little bit in your group or your circle or third-party situation is against you, or they are battling for you to set roots down with the Seven of Pentacles here. Maybe they don't want you in their clique. I don't usually do, like, I usually don't have stuff like that come out in my readings. But if I do, you can listen. Because you got Seven of Swords here. So there's somebody here that's very deceptive. Very, very deceptive energy. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. It's a judgment call and a wake-up call. Somebody is battling with you within that group or a third-party situation. You know, maybe you're creating your life. Maybe there's somebody in the mix. I have upside down the Magician in reverse. Seven of Swords. This is throwing you for a loop, and it's blocking you from what you want to manifest. And you need to have the Magician upright before you could be the Empress, because it's 0, the Fool, leap of faith, new beginning, right? The Magician, manifesting, you know, putting it out there, what to manifest. High Priestess, the veil between two worlds, right? And the Empress is actually bringing things to birth, bringing and creating that into the material world. So somebody, you're being warned from someone who, I feel like this person that's passed, they're trying to come around and warn you because they, not that they have guilt, but I feel like they raise their vibration on the other side, and they are really in a state of redemption, and that's why they're coming through to help you. We'll get cards jumping out all over the place. Ace of Swords here. You need mental clarity to deal with this situation. I have Nine of Swords came out, but it's in reverse. So grabbing that Ace of Swords energy and being triumphant over this third-party situation or a friend that's not really friends, and this person, this lost loved one's coming through to warn you. Taking this initiative with the Ace of Swords is that Magician energy, and just truth-seeking. The truth will come out. And if you were suffering in silence over this, but just really wanting to stay in that Empress energy and make your own way and sort of ignoring it, you really weren't, though, because you were suffering in silence. You had insomnia, sleepless nights, but you're coming out of that because you're getting to the truth. But there is deceptive energy. It's battling. And you're trying to, you know, it's a wake-up call because you're trying to plant seeds and it's like somebody's blocking you. And that's what this person is warning you about. This is a massive tower moment for you. This is a massive tower moment that was unexpected, and that's why this loved one is coming through. You need to sustain your emotional intelligence and maturity. You need to not lose it. You need to sustain it with this King of Cups here. But I also feel someone outside of you has this masculine energy, is possibly lending a helping hand, because you're like a fish out of water with this situation here, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It could be that you possibly did something that's coming back to bite you in the ass. You have Queen of Cups here as well. If this is a third-party situation, I feel that you are the Queen of Cups and you have a King of Cups with you. And you're just trying to make a life together, possibly. But because it's a third-party situation, somebody's not liking it. So it's either I see a female energy outside of you that is deceptive, like blocking, you know, maybe you went into their territory, but if you're trying to bring together you and yourself, whether you're the King of Cups or they're the Queen of Cups, like masculine, feminine energy, you're trying to make a go of it. But Here's my answer. There's bitter hurts here with this Queen of Swords energy. And that Queen of Swords energy is within this group. That is Queen of Swords, bitterness, approachable, but that energy is outside of you. Feminine energy outside of you. With the Three of Cups again. Third party situation. Someone in your flock that is not who you think they are. And you have Knight of Cups here. So it's a message coming towards you of love, or regarding love, regarding this love situation with the Knight of Cups here. Knights of fiery passion, one energy underlying with that emotion overlaying it, okay? So it also could be an apology coming through to you. Maybe with this King and Queen of Cups, somebody is apologizing because they weren't able to control these outside influences that pretty much seem like they're attacking you. Now we have the Empress. So what that tells me is, I think, you can't control situations outside of yourself. You do have this Page of Swords coming through, this younger masculine, feminine energy. It's, the big message is watch your back, right? And you need to have strength over this third party situation, or like I had said again, a friend in the mix that is not really a friend. And it's someone, when you see the cups up, it's like, you feel comfortable around this person. You would never think that they would do anything to hurt you, but there's two sides to a coin. Sometimes you could be, and there could be some two-facedness, and that you think this person could be a friend, but meanwhile they could be, I'm not a doom and gloom reader ever, but I got to say what I got here. The Emperor came out in reverse. So you're the Empress, but maybe this person, like if you're building a relationship and you're the King and Queen of Cups, and there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of love, you want to rule the kingdom and make a new life, whatever it is, come together, whatever it is. The Emperor is upside down. So this person is not matching your energy, and it could be because they have roots and they have a foot still in something else. And I have King of Swords coming out after I had said the Queen of Swords with the bitter hurts or whatever, and that is that person that's tied to this. I don't know if there's somebody, when I see this Page of Swords, it also is like gossiping, chiacchiere, like small talk gossip, whatever, I feel that that could cause pain for someone who cares about you. And if this King of Swords, masculine energy, is trying to sustain logic and clarity with this, I feel like this masculine energy with this Queen of Swords, that's how they were. Okay? But you, if that was their relationship and you're in the mix and this is an ex of theirs, they're not facing each other. And the reason why you two are coming together is because you are facing each other. And there's a lot of love here. But then there's real life. And you're the Empress, and you're capable of creating that path. But he or she is not. So, I'm reading masculine, feminine energy. Take it as it applies. I'm going to close the reading out. This was a long reading for a loved one spread. There's a lot going on here. You're tied up in your head right now with this analysis paralysis. It's causing you a lot of mental anguish. Balancing act for you to try to get your Nine of Cups wishes fulfilled. And you're weighing your options because you're not really sure it's going to happen. And you're in your head about it. And you're like, I'm King of Cups, Queen of Cups, you know, we're facing each other. There's a lot of love, you know, but Queen of Cups is double water energy. So, and you're an earth sign. So for you to be in that water energy causes a lot of passion. Ace of Wands is that new initiative, fired up. You want to embrace that passion and move forward, but it's going to take a lot of work. And before you really put that work in, you got to step into that Three of Wands energy and look at the big picture and look, what is really being shown to me? You know, this person, this lost loved one is coming around to give you, this is a big situation here. Whatever this is in your life, Virgo, this is a very major, with the Magician here, upside down, reverse, the High Priestess, the Empress, Strength card. We got a lot of major arcanas here and a lot of court cards. And there's a lot of people involved here, and there's a lot of people with a lot of opinions. And that's why this lost loved one is reaching out to you to tell you, watch your back. But they themselves, I feel they suffered some pain and gossip and maybe someone controlling their life while they were here. And they're just trying to help you navigate. Just be aware of what's going on. The Wheel of Fortune is here. I feel like it's going to change, and I feel like you're going to walk away. I don't feel this is serving you. I don't feel this is a right match for you, possibly, but that's free will, and that's all up to you. Only you know how this applies. Eight of Cups energy is walking away, and this is waning crescent, which we just passed. So I feel if you do decide to walk away from this, it's not going to be, we're in the first quarter Sagittarius right now, which is deliberate action, overcoming obstacles, focusing to manifest your dreams and your decisions to make, right? And remember, we have the Magician with manifesting come up in the reverse here. So definitely concentrate on that. When you get back to the waning crescent, moon phase, it's all about surrendering, letting the universe take over, rest and recover, set new intentions. So that's when you're making the decision, you know, should I stay or should I go? So I'm going to leave you with that. Pull one more card from this deck. What is the most important thing your lost loved one really, really, really needs to let you know? Hold on to your self-worth. Four of Pentacles. But also at the same time, don't hold on to things that might become heavy, and don't be greedy. Don't be greedy in a sense. Only you could apply that. You know what it means. But it's also telling me to hold on to your self-worth and ground yourself. Four of Pentacles is Emperor energy. You need to balance and hold on to your self-worth, because you have 10 of Swords energy here, which is pretty much 10 swords in your back being left for dead on the beach. And changes happening swiftly and quick. And this is a big decision for you of where this is going to end up transpire. 10 is also the end of a cycle. But 10 of Pentacles, think long and hard, because this has to do with your long-term Pentacle energy, life, goals, family, your dwelling, physical, material, income, everything, educate, everything. So you need to be careful with that. I'm going to pull John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Wow, this loved one spread was, wow. Virgo. Transformation. This is transforming energy. This is Scorpio energy. I don't know if the person you're dealing with is a Scorpio, but this is the death card, which is not, you know, I know it's a lost loved one spread, but this is transforming. And I feel it will be painful for you when you go through this process, because there's people involved, there's opinions involved, and it's like heavy energy for you. But I also feel like it's happening quickly. I feel like this has been going on for a long time, but I feel like the outcome is happening quickly. I feel it's happening quickly, like within this season. Transformation, if you look, it almost looks like butterfly wings behind her. The Scorpio energy is all about, you know, death and rebirth, transformation. And this is a big, with all these major arcanas, this is a big transforming time in your life. And that could be why this person is coming through. Why are they reaching out? Just came up again. To give you strength. Someone here is Leo. There's a Leo in here. Might be the person that's opposing you in that third party situation, or that friend that is really not a friend. But you're going to gain wisdom from this, and all is not lost. This is a transformation. But they are coming through because you need massive strength for this. So namaste. I pray you find your way, Virgo. Please hit like and subscribe. Do not force this reading if it's not for you. It was a lot. I can't control what comes out in the cards. I can only read the cards. I do read them intuitively, but I also read them according to the spread and the traditional meaning. So let me know if this is for you. And we all go through things in life, and that's how we transform. But they are here to give you strength. And that is a blessing in itself. So namaste. I pray you find your way. I'll see you next time. Mwah.